E.S.G, Web and S.U.C. Right now you're tuned in to Raw Nation TV. You know what I'm talking about? Bow.
You are now watching Royal Nation TV. Royal Nation TV.
What's up, world? It's King Duah, the Melanated King, and you're now watching Royal Nation TV live at the address. Yo, I got a wonderful guest, man. I got a legendary Houston hip-hop sensation. I won't call it sensation, but I'm going to say star. This guy been in the game for a long time, and y'all about to learn a lot about this guy, especially the history of hip-hop, especially the screwed up clique. But, hey, furthermore, we're going to say, oh, he done took his shades off, y'all. He done took his shades off.
What it do?
Introduce yourself, sir.
Man, I'm E.S.G, bro. S.U.C screwed up click. He said Houston. He messed up. I'm a lie Texan. Ooh. I created that. Born right out in Bogalusa, Louisiana, right outside of New Orleans.
Okay.
And I didn't come to Houston. My dad lived out here, but I didn't come to H-Town until after high school. You know what I'm saying? Pursuing my dreams.
And what year was that? Like 95?
Yeah.
All right.
So I was going to go to, as a kid, I wanted to be a superstar rapper. You feel me? So I used to look at all the, on the back of the records, it was either New York or L.A.
Facts.
And my dad lived here. I went to Lafayette, went to college at UL to play ball. I used to be a superstar hooping.
Oh.
But that didn't pan out. Got caught up in the streets. So one of my homeboys was playing the Ghetto Boys one time.
Okay.
And he was like, they from Houston. So my trail with my dad and my uncles, they was all gangsters, street niggas. That's how I wound up in H-Town.
That's crazy, man. So, you know, man, I've seen you around, man. I've actually done some things with you in the past when I was a full-time artist, you know. But I say, man, you got some mad skills, man. On the freestyle tip, you remind me of Common. I did a show one time. I did Bayou Classic one year.
Common cool.
With Common. He could freestyle his ass off.
Yeah.
But I seen you freestyle one time. I did a show somewhere, and you were there performing, and you instantly reminded me of Common.
Yeah, Common cool. He cool.
Yeah.
He can't fuck with me, but he cool.
Oh,
I love it.
He said Common is cool, but he can't fuck with you on the freestyle.
I heard the freestyle.
I want to get your opinion on.
There's a couple of them.
So I want to ask you this, E.S.G. What does the name E.S.G come from, the acronym?
All right. As a little child, my mama named me Snapper. My real name is Cedric. My mama used to call me Snapper.
Okay.
She got that off the Young and the Restless, right? So just because as a kid, my big cousin was a DJ, Dre. My other cousin, he from L.A. You know, he Tory, he produced with Ab-Soul, a lot of people out there. My other cousin lived in the Bronx.
Okay.
Edwin. So he would bring me all these WBLS tapes. They would bring me tapes. My other cousin was a DJ, so as a little kid, you know, I'm hitting all the skating ring parties and all the parties. I'm infatuated with music so bad. You feel me? So, as a child, they called me Snapper.
Okay.
On my way to college. I'm like,
Snapper.
There's no way in hell I want them to call me Snapper when I get to college.
At all.
So I had been, you know, superstar athlete, great in school, but my uncles were some real gangsters.
Okay.
You know, some serious gangsters. So my life was, I had to think of what described me at that time. And it was E.S.G, Everyday Street Gangster.
Everyday Street Gangster. And that, and that originated from your family.
Yeah.
Okay,
so now
nice.
Now it's still Everyday Street Gangster. Entrepreneur spitting game.
Okay.
Everyday serving God.
Okay.
If I'm
Now, that's
hungry,
what I saw every day serving God.
if I'm
Explain a little bit on
hungry,
that.
egg, sausage, and grits.
Egg, sausage, and grits?
When I show my Hispanic side, I'm Eduardo Sosa Gonzalez. My entertainment, E.S.G.
Yay.
Entertainment, sports, and games.
Okay.
Pow.
Okay. So you found out an acronym for everything for the E.S.G.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. So you came to Houston in the 90s, right?
Right.
So you're part of the famous Screwed Up Clique, right?
S.U.C, baby.
So how did you get involved with Screwed Up Clique? And what was your relationship with DJ Screw?
Man, we were super close.
Okay.
When I first moved here, before I moved here, I would hear my partners playing the screw tapes, right? So they got other legendary DJs that a lot of people might not know, like Daryl Scott and different people that was making noise.
Okay.
But my age group, Daryl Scott was the generation before me.
Okay.
So, but my age group, when I first got here, my homies used to go to Screw House.
Okay.
So, shit, we was infatuated with screw music.
Okay.
So when I went to Screw House, the Botany Boys took me over there. Shout out C-Note, Willeen.
Okay.
When I first went to Screw House, but my homeboy Big E, R.I.P. Big E, one of the first ones that was playing the screw tapes.
Okay.
So I went to Screw House. When I met him, my love for music and hip-hop was so much like his, because I DJ'd as a child when I was 15.
That was your first love of music, DJing?
Yeah, but I was rapping.
Okay.
But I used to DJ, to make my own instrumentals and shit, you feel me?
Okay.
And when I met Screw, we became so tight.
Okay.
He almost cried because he had never heard his name on the radio before.
Wow.
So when I brought in the record, I didn't even know this till after he passed away. And you know what I'm saying? His girlfriend told me, she was like, Screw almost cried that night?
Damn.
I say, when? She said, when you met him, when you brought him the record, because nobody had ever said his name.
Yeah.
He hadn't heard his name on the radio before. So I met him, we got so close. 9-5, my first big concert as a kid coming out. Me, Notorious Big, Mary J. Blige, everybody there. Screw my DJ. We shut it down in H-Town.
Wow.
P. Diddy ran back there trying to sign me. All my OGs were like, move around. And that was the birth of me and Screw. We took Fat Pat to the studio. I used to tell Big Hawk, y'all can make money rapping. Everybody just did it as a hobby, but that was our dream. I used to tell Screw he should be the head. And
what year was that when Diddy tried to scoop your ass up?
95.
Oh, so all this was happening so fast for you.
I'm a kid, youngster, don't even know, you know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Chasing my dreams. And
So question for you, did Lil J try to sign you at any point?
yeah, me and Jay real cool.
Okay.
So, but Jay tried to sign me. I didn't, my homies had me. When Jay tried to sign me,
When I say Lil J, I mean Rap A Lot Records.
Boss
For y'all that
Dog,
don't know.
my big dog. That's,
Yeah.
if anybody had, like, that's the head of,
Yeah.
to me, of A-Town.
Okay.
You feel me? And the South.
Okay.
Tony Draper's next.
Man, Swab House. Big shout out to Swab House, man.
But now, Baby and Slim, we was all close.
Yeah.
I ran with them, but when the J tried to sign me, it was more like I was just, listening to other people. And they brought me over there, and Jay said,
Okay.
I got $600,000 for you. I was like, what? I took off over there. And he explained to me, he said, look, I'm going to give you $50,000, da-da-da, da-da-da. And I was like, man, that sounds good. But at that time, I had just got screwed over by my record company. Well, that's why I was locked up. I done sold over a million records independent.
Okay.
I never got no money from swinging and banging or none of the music I did.
Uh-huh.
So I was so apprehensive about signing with somebody because the OGs that I was under had screwed me out of my money.
So was this when you put out Ocean of Funk song?
Yeah, I ain't get paid for none of that.
Wow, even
So-
Sliding in the South?
Selling the South, no.
Selling the
I
South?
never got paid for none of that.
All right.
So Lil J was going to sign me after that.
Okay.
Only reason I didn't sign with Lil J, because I had been messed over. So my mindset was, I didn't sign with him, but he does my publishing. But I didn't sign with him because I was scarred. So I
Like
wanted-
any other artist would have been scorned about the whole situation.
So-
even I can attest to that, but keep going.
So I wanted to be following his footsteps.
Okay.
So that's why, and that's what I did. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Had I signed with P. Diddy as a child, I probably wouldn't be here.
Man, pause on that part. Big shout out to Big Black Rob.
R.I.P. Black Rob.
Big shout out to DMX.
DMX R.I.P. And shout out to
my boy from Digital Underground, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, I salute to you, man. Shock G
so many
from
hip-hop.
Digital Underground passed away recently, right?
Yeah, but had I signed with Diddy back then as a kid, my trail would have been different.
For big time.
So, me and Lil J was cool. Me and Tony Draper was cool. Me and Baby and Slim was real cool.
Okay.
I used to be in the studio with them.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you about that, 'cause I'm pretty sure they came looking for you.
I used to tell Lil Wayne he was the hardest rapper.
Okay.
Under 6 feet. He'll bust out laughing. Yeah.
Hold on, is somebody listening to this?
Yeah, that's my dog.
Hey, so, man, look, let me ask you this, man. So, when you moved out here, that stuff was a blessing for you. But then you end up linking with somebody on the other side of town, right? Goes by the name of Slim Thug. Y'all did a collaboration album together.
Let me tell you
Can
how
you explain that? Because at the time, you was on the south side, right?
Right. So,
and they wasn't, and I just want to tell people that's watching
watch this.
that's not from Texas. South side and north side wasn't really,
but my roots and my family members was on the north.
Okay.
My dad lived in Mo City. The earth is my turf.
Oh, that's your correlation of that.
So by me coming from Louisiana, we speak to everybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
We different. When I got here, I didn't give a damn that the North didn't get along with the South.
Exactly.
We
don't care about that shit.
That's why my Hispanic following is so big.
Okay.
So at that time when everybody was beefing, I was like, I want to do a song, because other people outside of that didn't pay attention that Bushwick.
R.I.P. Bushwick Bill, man. R.I.P.
But Willie D from Fifth Ward, Scarface from the South Side.
That is true.
He's from South Vegas.
That is true. You're right. You sure
People
right.
didn't pay attention to that.
And that was the first group,
People
which
didn't
was
pay attention
crazy.
to that. So I wanted to nip it in the bud. I was like, man, I want to do a song with somebody from the North. I said, I like these Switch House cats, man. Them boys hard. So I listened to the Switch House tape. I said, man, who was the dude with the D voice? They were like, that's Slim Thug. I was like, man, I want to get him on a song. He come over there to do a song that was Brazen Face. It was so big. After that, we did the Candy Coated Excursion.
Okay.
That was so big. Then me and Rick Shop had, Rick Shop, shout out Rick Shop, D-Rick, that's another one of my G's.
Okay.
I just felt like it was time for me to be my own boss.
I agree.
Me and Slim had a concert together in Dallas.
Okay.
And he was like, say, G, man, it's 10 of us at Swiss House. He said, when we do a concert, bro, right now we just getting paid like $1,500. So that ain't no money. I want to do my own thing. And at that time, I wanted to break away and do my own thing. That's how we connected. He said, I got an idea for a group called Boss Hog Outlaws. I said, well, cool. So I would find producers, come up with hooks. He would give you that raw gangsta ass flow, and we just became brothers.
Wow.
And the rest is history.
That's crazy. How y'all relationship right now?
We straight. We super great.
Okay.
We both went to New York. Money Lipton, who signed Gay Cash Money the deal. Steve Rifkin. Steve Rifkin is me and Slim. Steve Rifkin had Wu-Tang, Fat Joe, Big Pun, RP Big Pun. He trying to sign me and Slim.
Okay.
The numbers weren't right, so we didn't sign. We go to L.A. They tried to give us like a $20 million deal. It didn't go through. So somebody else got in between me and Slim and did some divide and conquer shit.
Always like that. In the music business, it's definitely always like that.
So Slim wound up going, signed with Pharrell.
Oh, so that's what happened with the break. Well, I guess you could call it a breakup, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but were y'all on bad terms, or was it like?
me and him was like brothers, but somebody else planted the seeds.